running out of ammo, but Shadow does well to pull that back into a world where FPX can win. And Angel, he's doing it all! I've got nothing for G2 to give them excuses in this. FPX are looking way better than what we've seen before. Okay, another opening duel lost. The trades are there. Angel punished this time, going down through middle. That's a good start. Do they know Meddo's in this corner? I don't think so. That walkout on mid by Davidp certainly doesn't seem to indicate it, but they've spotted him now with the drone. He puts a cage down, but a little bit too late. G2 winning this one off the back of mixwell, popping off with the operator. And hey, that's good enough for me. A round win's a round win. 4K on the board.
But it's all about this push in. How do they find their way in? Nicely done by Zipan. He's in full form, in full force. He is wrecking G2 right now.
That might not be so true. We could be in for one hell of a finals.
Oh no, Shadow. He's been playing that angle a couple of times now. Yes, he's mixing it up, but mixwell's always ready and waiting for it. But Davidp up high, and Angel even gets away with the second kill. G2 are going to try and push on this, but Shao is still in Boathouse, and this could be a problem. They may know his position for now, but he's going to tag him up again, and he's going to frag him up as well. He's not done yet. He's trying to put the end to more of them, but he can just wait for his teammates to come back him up. But paTiTek and mixwell, they believe they can get this done. mixwell's incredibly low, but the spike will get planted. It's all on paTiTek to deliver the kill onto Meddo, who's trying to bait him out. He's going for the jumps. He's going to look in for it. And mixwell with the operator, even with the low health, he's standing out there and he's standing strong. Shadow wanting to play off the edge of it. Oh, and he's tagging him up nicely. Beautiful work being done there. The teamwork comes into play. The ability's paying off for him, but will they be aware of how far Ardis has got? Oh, the drone spots him out. And Angel puts him down. The teamwork, the synergy that we spoke about with FPX is starting to flourish here, at least at the beginning for Ascent. But G2, they're getting this done. Shadow's got other ideas. He's finally pulling it back. 12 health in a dream, and now it's all on Zipan in a 1v2. He's outnumbered, he's outgunned.
Shred. Great work by Shadow to find that double connection, and with that now 1-0, it's only pistols to come through from G2, and as you're seeing, it is decimation from the get-go. He didn't take full damage. They've invested. Yeah, they've taken out their marshals. They've not. G2 are playing their aggressive game again. That's my bad for presuming that they'd be playing sensibly and safely, but that is not how G2 play. But unfortunately, they're being wrecked.
Is this going to give them 3 rounds more already from the beginning, potentially? You know, can we see the 3-0 start off strong here for FPX? Ardis is dancing around a little bit, but it won't be long for him to stand strong.
Pushed off that angle, but usually it's via a smoke, which I guess isn't in play for FPX anymore, so they're a little more comfortable, at least in that early stage, playing that passive role. Now they switch back over to site plays, 2-1-2 setup, just a little bit of control on bottom mid. This is what they need, this is what they want, and mixwell in with another.
That's the shot you gotta hit. Shadow 40 was the only one there, but pyth's hiding round the corner. Mixwell dominating with the operator. Up to his old tricks again. Meddo's trying to push his way in. And he will get the kill onto paTiTek. He's gonna go for the spike. Very little chance though. He's got 52 health. Mixwell to finish it off. Great stuff from him. 4 kills into the round.
And that rocket just about misses him, the showstopper. Well, the show isn't over just yet as Davidp looks to hold on the site, dodges the blast back. Out he comes, hello! Surprise, it's Davidp, and he's coming through to at least find one, but nothing after.
Meddo's ult's going to be coming up huge for him as well. Tells them how close these players might be, but they still can't deal with pyth. 2 operators in play, but Mixwell brings out the knives. You say don't bring a knife to a gunfight, but Mixwell loves it, and he's going to finish off Shadow. He's looking for more. Can't get much from the updraft. Throws the smokes on down, and oh, pyth! Zipan runs straight into it. They're giving him the chance. They're giving him the opportunity. Nicely done from Meddo. Tap away and do a bit of damage, but that's all. Oh no, Mixwell! He didn't expect Zipan to be there. He wasn't even looking towards that. Luckily, he's able to escape, and paTiTek, he's staying alive for now and gets onto the second. Beautiful stuff. But Zipan will eventually put an end to it. But that's all he's going to be able to do because G2 have got a massive lead once again. Meddo may have to save over Vandal.
That area, that exact spot. Yeah. Like, he was literally on his footprints from the previous round. That flash not quite worked out as it was intended. But either way, they've backed off, not quite found the kill off the back of that. And now we look at bathroom control. This is FPX at the moment, but Meddo, he couldn't be traded on because the...
Oh, no.
Angel finds it eventually.
That was the best option for paTiTek. It's just very unfortunate. Shao trying to find some success with the Hunter's Fury, but it's not going to work out. It's Angel. He's doing everything he can for his team in this round. But is it even going to be enough? Because G2, they've bounced back out of worse situations than this. And mixwell through the smoke finds Shao looking for more. Misses one, but... I would be two. 9-0 up. And you're basically just showing, right, that whatever you can do, FPX, even on our map pick, we can do better. And we can do better by a hell of a lot right now.
Thanks. Ardis and mixwell have 4 kills each.
Don't even need to play the game, do they? Just let the teammates do it.
No, they haven't logged in
Look at
today.
these flashes! Forever blind. Oh, he's popping out. Well, he's going to get a few more kills now for his money. Charming in with some success. Can he deal away with Shao on the last bullet? It's all going in favor of G2 right now. Those flashes.
Just flash, 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 flash. Okay, now we'll fight. It's like all 6 get chucked out before they actually fight. No, Google has decided I was speaking to it for some reason. It likes the flashes as well. A 4K for Ardis. Dominant work.
Doubled it up.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He's like, Mitch, how many kills I got now, huh? Check.
He's tagged up mixwell quite heavily as well. Nice work from him. The grenades coming out from Zipan. But still, G2, they're trying to win it out. Oh, wow. Shadow back in full form and full force. Is it going to be enough, though? 2 players left to find. paTiTek's pretty damn low. You can't catch a break, Shadow.
Davidp ever harassing those back lines, and he's around the side, but he's missed the shots. That was a little bit dangerous. Un petit peu dangereux, as he would say. But he's able to get out of there safely, duck away into the alley. And he's not running for the hills. Even against pistols, this man's still staying aggressive.
And on the breach, he constantly does this. How many times do we see him get aggressive on breach? We saw it last time around, and now he's got Ardis to back him up. The confidence. Zipan's in the back lines, but there's players all around him. The recon's going to go up. The Sober ult's coming in play as well, but G2, could they potentially doing this off the back of pistols? Surely not. The spike's going to go down, and Shao, he's an incredible young man, but he's got a lot to do in this round. pyth is quite low. He's able to get the kill onto Davidp. Shao saving the day.
There's one thing that they can deduce as well. If you've got mixwell towards mid, paTiTek is typically going to be playing that A site in his stead.
Yep.
I think they've realized that moving into the B site, going in for the plant. I mean, FPX have played against this team 4, maybe 5 times. I think 4. So they know the tendencies. But paTiTek, well, he tends to win these if he's given the opportunity in with one.
Oh!
And he gets it after the paranoia.
Oh, they're trying to get the information. We'll get it for now, and pyth's able to react on it. This is huge. G2 can start their attempt. They all push into the site. The kills start to go their way. FPX needs to find an answer, and they need to find it now. That's the start of the good. But it could be the end of the bad. Shadow needs to land some key shots. Mixwell swings around the corner. It's a 1v1, and Meddo doesn't have much health, but he lands the key headshot. Essentially around the corner, the flash comes out. paTiTek, they're on the hunt from him. Zipan playing it smart. He's trying to teleport out, and he is able to get away. But my, oh my, paTiTek, that was cutting it close. Oh, Shadow onto Davidp. So that's the B site open.
Completely. Yeah, there are players now just up in heaven. Mixwell, he wants to gain middle control. He's spotting it. Nobody's seen. Oh, there's the red. They know it's coming. They're going to try and break, but they didn't get it broken in time. The health's already back up on it. paTiTek. Oh! Mixwell! He takes them both. Angel and Zipan collateraled, and the res goes unanswered. FPX 2 versus 2. And the ult's still well in play for G2. This is a disaster, Banks.
FPX thought they had it. They thought they made the right call. But Meddo could make his own right call. He's on the flank, but Mixwell expects it. The right click comes through. Only one more to find. It's a 2v1, and it's all on to Shadow. He's got an operator in hand. He's been so deadly. But look at the time. It's not on his side. He knows that Mixwell could push him at any time. The smoke goes down. They're trying to force him off the spike. But it's not going to work just now. Mixwell. Oh! So close. So careful. Mixwell toying. He's got to be so careful. They nearly line up for a double, but it's mixwell to land another key operator shot.
But then he goes down, and they close in the distance on the site, finding every fight along the way. Finally, an answer is there for FPX as they come right back into the game and put Davidp in a 1v2, and he takes a lot of damage on the way out.
And no abilities to play with anymore. He had to commit so much. He's trying to be sneaky, but Angel, he's far too smart for that.
Eco, but then again, being so far behind, it makes sense that they want to just hit them right here and now, but the promise hasn't really been there in a lot of these rounds. That could be an opening duel. What's happened over towards that other side? But Shadow, he drops, and that is going to be an opening duel going the way. Zipan eventually able to return one at least, but he is really struggling.
They've got to be oh so careful here. Finally a round that's looking good for G2, one they desperately need.
I know exactly.
We've got to continue to point out that, remember, G2 had a one-map advantage in this. They came from the upper bracket. Angel still playing around. G2 are grouped up so close together. This is problematic. They don't want to be caught by just players swinging on them. One-for-one trade-outs here. It's still working out. The blast pack does so much damage. He's going to try and push on it. Has he seen both players, though? That's the next thing. He's going to be stunned. He's going to try and hold on to it. But Zipan's not able to get it done. Now only 1v1, and Meddo with the pistol. He can't survive, and pyth on 4 health and a dream. Let's see what G2 can get away with here. Very fast play from Davidp.
They're very normally that team that go hyper-aggressive into the second round, right? You can see the respect that they're showing FPX by actually taking into consideration this weaker buy with this.
Back him up, and it's now all on mixwell. He spent all of his knives. He's on 70 health. He's got the spike, and I love this position. Try and mix it up a bit. Oh, the paranoia comes out towards him. They try to spray him down. He's playing out of his own smoke as well, but that will quickly fade. It doesn't stay around for long. He's off the side of it, and both players being split up could be a massive problem here for him. He starts off onto Shadow, and mixwell comes up clutch.
A win, but it is figuratively like a 99% if you manage to get there.
That's a big win.
That is a big win, but it's traded back straight away. Zipan, he's not going quietly into the night. And they bail out immediately. They find a kill outside doors. They're just rotating to A. Angel, he's answering up, and he's looking for a little bit more of that paranoia, though. It's cost him his life.
So unfortunate for Angel there. So unlucky. He didn't expect someone to be that close. paTiTek's very low. Meddo's going to back away from that. Zipan's now got some extra information to play off of here. He's got a good amount of utility to use to push him in. But is it going to be enough? That's the next thing. paTiTek is behind him, trying to flank it out. Meddo needs to find an opening. There needs to be a way he can strike. Good use of the grenade. Does a hell of a lot of damage, but he can't find the kill. Zipan to finish off Davidp. paTiTek in the back lines. pyth's going to be after one that needs to do some serious damage here. He needs to at least get one kill, and that's exactly what he does. Zipan wasn't checking all the corners, and now he's all alone. Not enough he can do, not enough time, but more weapons taken away from G2. Not working out from G2. They push on in. Shao's doing his best to push them back, but Davidp is going full force into this one. Shadow's fallen as well, and only 2 members of FPX remain. It's not looking good for them at all here.
The Raz at least. Shao's able to get Shadow back up.
13-11, Mitch. G2 Esports take the final European Ignition Series event that we will see. It looked like FPX were going to be able to take it.
Getting back into this round is unlikely considering the time remaining.
Oh, no.
Davidp's turned into that flash. He heard a noise, didn't realize it was the flashbang. This is possible. They need to go quickly, though. I don't even think it's possible anymore. No, they have to get weapons.
Oh, this is huge. Oh, Shadow. He isn't able to deal the damage onto pyth, but Meddo swings on it as well. Angel's in a great spot. Oh, no! No! Taps away, still gets the kill. Able to reload, and then more damage coming in. FPX may have whiffed a few shots, but it may not even matter. G2 in a great spot, but look how many are close on this left-hand side. The flash goes out. They want to push on it. Angel's doing his best, but he's only able to get one. Shao there healing himself up. He's got some backup from Meddo. At least it's in a 2v2, but Ardis has popped the ult. They're right on the side of it. Shao gets the revive in as well. This perfect. The timing can come in. The spike is still possible to be defused. Ardis all alone. He's got armor to play off of. Oh, and he gives it away. But Shao, Zipan ready for it. Grenades going up, but it might be too far, might be too deep. A nice bit of damage being done. mixwell skips on forward. And actually, he's got a bit of room to hide here. This is actually really nice for him. Meddo! Oh, this is beautiful from him. He's toying with him. He's allowing the rotate to come in, but pyth, he's having none of it. He's pushing back as much as possible. Oh, the ult coming into play as well. It's going to daze him out a bit. Davidp trying to flash his way in, and he's still trying to do it, but it's not going to be enough. Angel tapping away.
Now, paTiTek as well. At this point, I think he's been the most impressive player, certainly when it comes to consistency for this lineup across the entirety of this tournament. And as we move into what could be the decision maker, really, the round that decides which team walks away with it, it's a slower approach by G2, but they're about to explode onto this site.
This explosion's coming in the form of Ardis with a bulldog in his hand. He doesn't even need one of the main rifles to get the job done. He wants to take his team through and grab that match point. More spam coming out, but Shadow's able to reply a little bit. They're still outnumbered, certainly outgunned. The spike will be planted, and Angel needs to try and find himself a weapon as well. He's still walking around that Sheriff, and yeah, he's been able to do a hell of a lot in previous games, but it's again the bulldog. It's again Ardis. He may have not had the best finals performance, but he's stepping up when his team needs it. Shadow looking for an opportunity here, but he's completely surrounded. Has he got a hope in hell chance with this with no abilities to play with either?